Diddy is going to pop himself. I feel like Diddy's demise will be self-influenced, self-inflicted. All right, let's go ahead and get into this. I'm happy that I waited a few days to make a video on this because a lot has come up. Let's go ahead and break it down so everybody know what the hell didn't happen. But for those of y'all who've been living somewhere in the hippopotamus's ass in Zimbabwe, we are going to recap. All right, so back I don't know, beginning of the year or whatever, Cassie came out and said Diddy did all kind of wild ass shit, beatings, freak offs, all kind of abuse. I read the full lawsuit, it was crazy as hell. And I'm just gonna say I believed her. Now, I just really don't believe that anybody should just be believed off jump. I do feel like it's a case by case thing, and I also don't think anybody should be dismissed off jump. I think I don't know, it's a case by case thing. Some people be lying, some people be telling the truth. I know we're on this whole bandwagon of believing everything everybody say and people automatically guilty. I don't do all that. I feel like we need to just case by case, vibe by vibe, situation by situation. With this situation, I felt like Cassie was telling me that damn truth. I was like, yeah, he did. And then when he paid, why are you talking in Texas for free when you know me? You need to become a trained phone operator and sexter. Yes, we still getting coin. You can do this 100% anonymously in your drawers at home. We build your profile. We train you. We coach you. We do everything we need to make sure you get these results. So if you want to make some money sitting in your drawers at home, you need to come and hit us up for a small investment fee. We do all the heavy work. So all you got to do is have a heavy bank account. All right. So go to mobilemoney365.com and hit us in the DM to get these coins, girl. Out in 42 minutes, we already knew that it was done. So of course you had the people that were like, she just in it for money, all that, the same abuse rhetoric. I mean, it's predictable at this point. Anybody comes out with any claim of abuse, it's like about 4 or 5 different things you're going to hear. Why they wait so long? It's about money. Why did it leave? Why did it just have all the answers like I do in life? Because I always know everything or what to do. I never make mistakes. My trauma doesn't have me making ill-advised decisions, so I don't know why it's happened to her. The rhetoric from the perfect folks, you know what I'm saying? The perfect parade, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers just got everything together, got everything right. It's a list of things that they're going to say, expected. So you had some people coming out supporting Diddy. Some people, didn't know, but I automatically knew that Diddy did it. It was in my spirit. I knew it. I knew he did it, and him paying out so quickly let me know that he did it, right? I mean, paying out. Now, I don't actually believe what a lot of people say. A lot of people say if someone settles out of court, they're automatically guilty. I don't believe that. Okay, in the case of my beloved Michael Jackson. So if you want me to fight you, call your mama all kind of hoes, say Michael did it. Because that just means you're stupid. Okay, Michael Jackson was absolutely innocent. And anybody who did like a fraction of research can understand that Michael was absolutely innocent. And if you know and you study Michael's personality, I would see why he was settled. The humiliation was too much. He was just like, here you go. But that was a mistake in the long run because it just brought more people. And it didn't really help him seem innocent. But sometimes people settle out of court all the time. Now, I don't think everybody who settles out of court is guilty. I think sometimes I don't have the time, the energy, or the money to drag this shit out. Like, here you go. Like, sometimes you pay people to go the fuck away. Okay? And I think that that's the case. I don't think it's automatically an admission to guilt. But this one was that. This is not Michael. Michael was absolutely innocent. Diddy, R. Kelly, absolutely guilty. Okay? So, then, he keeps getting dragged. And then he makes this statement here. So let's show y'all this shit here so y'all can see what he has said. My screen share better be working. Okay, cool. So he said, enough's enough. For the past few weeks of my life, I have sat silently and watched me try to assassinate my character, destroy my reputation and my legacy. Significant allegations have been made against me and individuals looking for a quick payday. Please let me be absolutely clear. I did not do any of the awful things being alleged. I will fight for my truth, my name, and my family. Sean D. Combs. All right. Okay. Well, nobody really believed that. But, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know anyone who isn't a fan of Diddy. Obviously he's a hero, for a lot of people. He definitely outlived his manifestation skills, and you can't take away any of the things that he's done. You can't take away the foot tablet. You can't take away the fact that if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't know 112, Mary J. Blige. We wouldn't know Biggie Smalls. We wouldn't know so many people. We really Just simply can't take any of that away. Plenty of Diddy songs I tap my foot to. I loved his group Dirty Money. I tap my foot to that. I mean, hey, you can't separate, but I've always been able to separate the two. I've always been able to say, R. Kelly, bad babysitter. We don't want to let the 13-year-old go swimming at his house. We don't want any swimming or any type of Girl Scout cookies being delivered over to R. Kelly's house. Okay? If you want to know why a song and make a beat, yes. Okay? I feel like we can do that. I feel like Donald Trump may be a racist and shit like that, but when it comes down to business and wealth building, he may have some shit to offer. I have always been able to separate it. Okay? You know, it's never really been an issue for me to separate the two. You know, because you can't cancel it out. You know what I'm saying? I really hate it when people say, just because you like the song, you think then they should be dating. Now you're just being stupid and dramatic. Okay, nobody said that, dummy. I'm saying the song had a good beat. The song had a good damn beat, and I can't help my foot get to tapping, okay? And you can't help it. Shit, if a new song came on by Diddy tomorrow and the beat was good, you know, all of a sudden, your shoulders stop moving. You know, your shoulders gonna move no matter who made the goddamn beat. You know what I'm saying? So that is what I have to say about that. All right, I've always been separate to do. Okay, so let's move on. So then, of course, you know, last week, that video came out, you know, of Diddy, you know, putting a pause on Cassie, you know. And I'm not gonna show any of the images here. Y'all saw it. Like, I mean, it's not really a need. It's not. You know what the video would look like. All right. Running down the hall with a towel, snatched her up, kicked the hell out of her. I was like, well, damn. I knew it was true. It's one thing. It's one thing to know. Like I said, I always knew Diddy did it. It's just intuitively he did it. He did that shit. Like, he did that shit. And we've been hearing rumors about Diddy for a minute. He did that shit. Like how, like, fucking Candy said in Power, whatever the nigga accused of, he did that shit. Talking about ghosts. He did that shit. The nigga ran a red light. He stoned the bitch toe. He burnt the bacon. He did anything. He did it all. Okay? He did it. So I was like, but seeing it was like, damn. 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 And my mama pain from Martin voice. It was, God, I feel sorry for Cassie. It's like, shit. That beautiful fucking girl. That beautiful little tiny fucking girl. Diddy is just, feel sorry for Cassie to having to see that shit again. Damn. Like, this nigga had no regard for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said he run out the whole floor. Like, it's just, I don't know. Throwing shit at her, like, dragging her. I mean, that poor baby. And as everybody else has been saying, that's what we saw. We had really no idea. Well, we did have an idea. We saw the whole lawsuit, but it's like, the shit we didn't see is much worse. I'm sorry, that was like a little compared to what was really going on behind the scenes. It is absolutely no excuse it. Diddy has some serious problems. Some serious motherfucking problems. Like, man, I don't even know what to say. I have nothing to say that ain't already been said. It's fucked up. It's terrible. I just couldn't believe it. Like, it's like, I'm even stuttering. You know what I'm saying? Like, God damn it, Diddy. And so, I think it's interesting is before all of this, you know, people were saying, you know, she lying and all of this. You know, I think Cassie got, actually, in my view, Cassie got a lot more support than a lot of other women, you know, would have gotten when they do allegations. I'm not sure if it's because of the color of her skin or whatever, but I feel like a lot of people supported her when she came out with the initial lawsuit. But then, you know, all of a sudden, everybody, I knew it all along. I knew it. I knew she was telling the truth in the beginning. So it's just amazing how everybody was just believing her from the beginning in the comments. Y'all was full of shit. Well, at least y'all could say, damn, I thought she was lying before, but now I see. Say that. But it's just amazing how 100% in the comments, all y'all niggas just knew from the beginning. I always believed in her, in women. I've always known Diddy was doing this. Always. When she first said it, I knew. Bitch, please, use the y'all know y'all just didn't lie. These comments are just full of stupid people. You know what I'm saying? So now everybody believe in celebrities coming out and all that stuff. I really have an issue with celebrities coming out. The people that did support coming out saying, "Damn, I was wrong." I don't have an issue with that. I don't know why people, no, I mean, have you never been wrong about something that had to come back and correct it? I feel like that's kind of what happens in life. You know what I'm saying? You could think one thing and be wrong and come back and say, damn, shit. You know, Scrappy did it, Slim Thug, whoever it is, did it. You know what I'm saying? It be like that sometimes. I'm not mad at it. At least they not doubling down. At least they're not wet way. But no males, is prostitutes in the video, so I don't know. They could have been saying some dumb shit like that, but you know they're saying the truth. I was wrong. And the thing about it is, I also don't understand why sometimes it's hard for people to understand that abusive people are very manipulative, so they know who to show what side of who in front of certain people. So it is very well possible that R. Kelly had experiences with people who never saw that side of him. So it really was shocking and hard for them to believe that he did that. Until you got videos and the testimonials and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine someone in your life, your brother, your dad, some allegations come out about them, and you've never seen that side. You would jump to their defense too. So I can absolutely see that. You know, there's people in my life right now. I'd be like, oh, God, you was beating folks. I would deny it immediately. I wouldn't even, like, so I think sometimes we are in a land of overcorrecting. It's not, I do understand that women are usually not believed. I do understand all that. That's absolutely a fact. But the other side of that is when people stand up, sometimes they're not standing up for abusers. Sometimes they're standing up for their friends who they've never seen that side of themselves from. Like, it's actually possible. I was looking at Gene, whoever that is, the dude who's just spilling all the goddamn tea. He said he never treated J-Lo like that. It was a completely different story. So maybe J-Lo didn't see that side until she did see the side. That's why she left his ass. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like we have to get out of this like one track mind with it. Maybe, you know, we don't know. And what y'all feel could be true. Maybe they did seem to just offending a fucking Ike Turner. I have no idea. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, you can't really fault anyone for their experience with a person. You know, if I went into a studio session with R. Kelly and he was cool and kind of gave me cookies, we made the song and left, how can you be mad at me for saying that? Like, well, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, but anywho, so that's that. So then he comes out with his apology. So let's get into this apology. I know y'all have seen it, but we're going to get into it here. So y'all got to go clicking around and looking for it. Well, let's look at this shit here. All right.
Reflect on the darkest times in your life. Sometimes you gotta do that. I was fucked up. I hit rock bottom. But I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help. I had to go into therapy, and go into rehab. I had to ask God for his mercy and grace. I'm so sorry. But I'm committed to be a better man each and every day. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry.
All right, so we all saw that, and everybody has been, you know, cutting in on that, talking about how he ain't talking about shit. Diddy definitely ain't sorry at all. He's sorry the video came out. We just went over the statement where these people are just asking you, trying to tear the black man down. For all you tear the black man down people, I think it's really stupid when the black man did the shit. Like, who the fuck tore R. Kelly down except for himself? Y'all that just ruining them. Okay, so calling out and prosecuting abusers is tearing the black man down. Actually, he tore himself down. He had a fucking great career. He decided to fiddle with little young ass, and that's what the fuck happened. Diddy decided to be beating bitches ass, and he brought himself down. Quite literally. Yeah. But before we get into the apology, I don't know why the tape wasn't destroyed. If you paid $50,000 for the tape, why you just got it sitting around some home videos? I'm telling you, you are Kelly's and wanting to record motherfuckers. It's just, y'all are really interesting. You know, if I did a crime, last thing I need is a damn home video of me to get back and look at it. My paranoid ass would be, so if he's scared, that's Jeffrey Dahmer got pictures and shit just at the house of the victims. I don't know. That's how I know y'all crazy. That's how I know y'all crazy as hell. If I ever did a crime, I'm not gonna around the goddamn bank and make a damn home video about it and just have a good collection. Bank of America, 1972. I'm looking good. What the fuck? No, nigga, I'm not doing all that. How about I would destroy it. That shit would have been gone. I don't know how I came about. I had no idea, but whatever it was is out now. And, you know, that's that. All right, so anyway, back to the apology. Diddy, you are full of more shit than a constipated motherfucker on my 600-pound life. Okay? Diddy, please. Okay? You know, you've been in rock bottom and struggling. Maybe he has been trying to change life. I don't know, but, boy, please. You know, where was his energy when she came out and said you did it? You over here, you know, everybody trying to tear you down, drag your name through the mud. Oh, they just trying to please, Diddy, get somewhere and sit down, okay? You don't around eyes, okay? You look ashy. You just need to get somewhere and sit down. And sit down for fucking ever, okay? Nobody's feeling that apology. Nobody's believing. I think another reason why he came out and even admitted this because he can't be prosecuted for it. If it was still within the statute's limitations or whatever it is, he wouldn't have came out and said that. No lawyer would advise actually doing that. Even though we sees you and all that, he would have just kind of kept quiet. You know, R. Kelly. We had the videotapes of R. Kelly. He didn't come out saying, you know, a week later, you know, within the statute's limitations. And my bladder was full and her face was. Why are you talking in Texas for free when you know me? You need to become a trained phone operator and sexter. Yes, we still getting coin. You can do this 100% anonymously in your drawers at home. We build your profile. We train you. We coach you. We do everything we need to make sure you get these results. So if you want to make some money sitting in your drawers at home, you need to come and hit us up for a small investment fee. We do all the heavy work. So all you got to do is have a heavy bank account. All right. So go to mobilemoney365.com and hit us in the DM to get these coins, girl. And I just had to let it go. No, like I've been having bladder problems my whole life. And I just felt like I just needed to just let it out. No, like he's not coming out and admit that. You know what I'm saying? Like R. Kelly, you know one thing about R. Kelly will keep a lie alive. It wasn't him on the video. That wasn't him with a leader. You know, R. Kelly will keep the lie alive. Well, that's something you got to get it down, R. Kelly. But you know, Diddy coming out and saying that ain't really done shit. Nobody's believing it. You know, people saying you didn't even apologize to her, then come to find out. Which is another reason I'm glad I waited a couple days to make the video so I don't have to keep backtracking on the facts. He couldn't legally say her name in the case, and I heard that she can't say his name. All right, whatever. You know, and you know, these tabernacle people always believe in bringing Jehovah into it. And we're gonna talk about how the church causes and creates P. Diddy's. And y'all not ready for the conversation, but if you're not ready for it, you get ready to get the fuck off my video because I'm not sparing you fucking Christians who are useless as fucking society. So, we're going to save that part for last. So I do think I absolutely believe he has something to do with Biggie, Kim Porter, all of that. I mean, you can't really put anything past all of this. She just fell dead of pneumonia, beautiful, healthy woman. And then you did it too. I feel like anything they said he did, he did. You know, if that nigga, you know, he probably got something to do with John Benet Ramsey's disappearance at this point. You know, we don't even know really. With Diddy, but I do know whatever the nigga say he did it. We've been hearing too much shit about Diddy for too long. I do think Diddy enjoys going to Pound Town and swinging balls. I do feel like Diddy likes balls, calling men, even though nothing wrong with being gay, but you know, he that too. And he did that too. I feel like it's too many things. He been bending niggas over and licking balls. And I feel like that it's something about that Meek Mill and Diddy video that I kind of got off on. I ain't gonna lie. I kind of had to listen to that alleged motherfucking video of Diddy plowing into Meek Mill plowing into him. I don't know, but I was kind of liking that shit. I like a little gay porn. I was kind of. So him being, you know, liking male ass, okay, that's not a crime, nothing wrong with that at all. I like balls too, so I can't act like I don't understand why he don't like balls. But I'm sure he's in there licking scrotums and all type of other things, plowing. I'm sure he likes it. He probably aggressive on the top, probably gets in, get out, cool. Ain't nothing really wrong with that. So let's get into let me see, which part should I attack first? Okay, no, let's talk about it. So you religious folks, okay, let me tell you how religion in the Black community perpetuates this. I don't know what the fuck is going on with the Asian and the French and the Vietnamese and the Italians, but I know in the Black community we're the most Christian, and it makes the least sense. Okay, and y'all are very quick to go and pray things away. You know, somebody gay, or you see a child experiencing some acting out at a young age, doing some inappropriate things. You want to go to a tabernacle and throw oil and all this shit, so throwing that motherfucker into a child psychologist program. You know, y'all don't want to study law of attraction and manifestation and knowing that you a God and getting into manifestation. Y'all want to skip all that shit and go to the tabernacle and Jehovah and Moses and all that, and you just don't see it doesn't work. A lot of people, Diddy was probably showing signs of being disturbed and fucked up with trauma that he's seen that created this. Diddy's and R. Kelly's and Jeffrey Dahmer's are created. Okay, yeah, sure. Maybe some of them are born. I give you the exception. Some of them just born evil, whatever. But a lot of them have seen trauma. I don't know. I don't know very much about Diddy's life, but obviously, he is a victim of something. You don't do this kind of things unless you were in deep pain. There is no such thing as an abusive happy person. No, you're miserable inside. You feel out of control. No such thing as a controlled, insecure person. The energy of insecurity is so deep within you that you have to treat women like that. The hate for women, the disrespect, the forcing, the all that. There's such a thing as a joyous, happy person, and you're doing that. Those frequencies don't match. Misery is the only thing that does this. Misery usually has to do with unchecked trauma. So we don't know what Diddy went through when he was young, but I guarantee you the tabernacle was the answer and not therapy. And there is one of the motherfucking problems of the Black community. Y'all don't believe in that. Y'all believe in doing everything but doing the work. Going to the tabernacle and throwing oil and praising some statue of some fucking carcass of some white nigga hippie named Stephen has not helped any of you. It hasn't helped any of you at all. The repenting, because the very premise of it, say you sorry and it goes away. Since when does that shit do anything to heal trauma? Oh, how I wish it was that simple. That I just have to say, I'm sorry, dog, and all of my shit will go away. I would be Christian if it was that easy. If that's actually how work is done for real, I would be Christian, because it's the easiest shit ever. Y'all's path, y'all's entry to Christianity is so stupid and weak. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't help anything. It doesn't do shit. The people that do the worst shit are the most religious in the world. Y'all go to war. Y'all, all of these people are praising God. Y'all have the worst representatives ever. Y'all really do. Y'all truly do. You know what I'm saying? So let's get to the root. Don't know what the fuck he saw or experienced growing up to turn into the monster that he is. He came out the womb an innocent fucking boy. Things happened. He saw things to create this monster. Religion did not help. His mother, whoever he saw do the fucked up shit, they was going to the tabernacle and all this. Now you still, on your knee, ashy ass knees, crying and shit to God, and you haven't done anything. Have you been to therapy? Have you studied law of attraction? Have you meditated? And I'm not talking about a real therapist. I'm not talking about the tabernacle therapist. He ain't talking about shit. Rid yourself of that. Go to a therapist that actually has something of validity to say. Go to a therapist that does not believe in a talking snake. Everybody believing in talking snakes can't help me with shit. You're talking about a talking snake. Anybody believing in somebody just waking up pregnant and didn't get no dick, they need to be in therapy more than everybody else, because it's actually kind of insane. So my whole thing is, the Black community is the most religious, yet the most disturbed, has the most unchecked trauma, the most unwilling to actually do the work. The most poor, the most unhappy, the most sexually oppressed, the most problems seem to be people of color. People of color, the most religious. Make the fucking connection. So let's sit with that a second. You know what I'm saying? Religion don't help. Religion doesn't help. It doesn't. It doesn't help. It could help, but it ain't really doing the work. He's still talking about he in prayer and all of that. No, it's you. It's not the devil. It's not a demon. It's not Beelzebub. It's not Luther Vandross. Anybody else you came up with, my nigga, that is you and unhealed trauma. And when you have unhealed trauma, you have fucked up manifestations that result in your behavior and things going on around you. That's what happens. Prayer alone ain't working. Okay? You don't even know your own power. Because if you know your own power, you wouldn't be religious. You never defense of power. Anyway, so let's talk about, can Diddy come back from this career-wise? Nah. But can he heal? I do. I absolutely believe in restorative justice. If you look at other countries where they actually take inmates and actually restore them instead of punishment, you see people don't go back as much. I do think a person with a desire to heal can, with a desire to change can. You know what I'm saying? Because if Tina Turner can transform from being an abusive victim, which that was the frequency, that's how she was vibrating, those are her beliefs about herself, and she was so deep in it with Ike. If she can completely transform that to getting beautiful unconditional love, then Diddy can transform to the opposite as well. Follow me. We're talking about complete opposite frequencies, complete opposite stuff. You know what I'm saying? Complete opposite. Victim. Her thoughts during that time was, I deserve this. I'm powerless. I'm worthless. I deserve this. Can't get no better. Can't get out. Completely depressive, suicidal shit. That's what she was. And she completely flipped that to, I'm love. I'm worthy. I'm beautiful. I can do it. I'm changing. I'm powerful. I'm strong. I'm this. I'm this. I'm this. If she can completely flip it, then I don't see why Diddy or R. Kelly can't. But one has to have the desire. So if without the desire to do that, she would have still stayed with Ike, right? And I feel like it's the same thing. Anyone who has a true desire to change can. Because, except for Yolanda Saldivar. That's who should know. Yolanda Saldivar, the woman who killed Selena, it applies to her. She's the worst thing that ever exists on earth. Deserves no mercy, and I really hope that a bucket of fire ants just roll and rumble into her vagina and just never die. I want vampire ants that never die just to roll into her vagina and anus and just bite for years. And I just would like for that to be the case for her. And I want her to, so forget everything I said don't apply to Yolanda Saldivar. That bitch who killed Selena doesn't apply. But everybody else, yes. If one has the desire, right? Because you think about strong. Have we watched Intervention? Drug addicts on the fucking thing, but they're still addicts and stuff like that. So, and that may be kind of, people may not like what I'm saying, but I do think if someone can change from the frequency, because frequencies match. Victims, abusers, same vibrational frequency. That same frequency. You know what I'm saying? Just like love and love, same frequency. Poverty and poverty, same frequency. So if she can do that and he can too, well, I can't speak on his desire to really do the work because that's the hardest part. So there's a lot of talk online about accountability and how nobody really does it. Women think men don't do it, and men don't think women do it. And while by statistics, women are more prone to do self-help, go to self-help seminars, buy self-help books, goes to therapy. So we are, technically willing to do the work more than men are. I still feel like people don't want to take accountability because accountability is harder to take than a dick up your ass. It's very difficult. It's hard. It's uncomfortable. It's vulnerable. It's the worst feeling. People are running away from accountability with freak-offs, with abusing people, with drugs, with crack, with everything. People are ducking and dodging accountability like the motherfucking plague because it's hard to do. And that's why Christianity's easy. It was the devil. It wasn't me. I actually do the work. If you don't believe me, look at my motherfucking video diaries. All I ain't doing but doing the work and taking accountability. If it's anything that I love in my life, I take accountability. If it's anything that I hate in my life, I take accountability. Either I'm God or I'm not. Either I am co-creating with the universe or I'm not. I can't pick and choose. But y'all do it all the time. Y'all pick and choose. If you like what happens, and it was you, but if you don't, it was Beelzebub. But that's Christianity. You know but that's also how your God works. You're Christian, and all of God's work. See, God takes all the credit for good stuff, but if it's bad stuff, it's you, because of free will. It's the devil, it's Beelzebub, it's temptation, it's the snake, it's the miraculous semen that found his way into Mary because she was a virgin, all that dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? So not taking accountability goes with y'all's religion, because your God, by definition, don't ever take accountability for him. Winning the lottery is all him. Free will had nothing to do with you winning the lottery. The free will had everything to do with you getting the clap or fucking or whatever. Anyway, we don't like to get too far off the subject. The bottom line is, he can be redeemed if he chooses to. I have no idea, but I do think, as I saw this video with, that he will end up popping himself. Now, I'm surprised R. Kelly, but R. Kelly is another level of delusion, of delusion, than I think anybody. I think he probably do think he innocent in real life. And maybe P. Diddy does too, but I feel like Diddy gon' pop himself. Anyway, so let's go down to the final thing we need to talk about. Are we gonna mute him? Can you mute P. Diddy? Sure, you can. You can say anything that Diddy's voice is on and not going to listen to, but are you not going to listen to Biggie, Mary J. Blige, Total, Craig Mack? Did I say 112 already? Dirty Money, the band. Are you really going to stop? Because one of the idea about muting is, not only, you don't want to hear that person's voice, but you don't want to financially support them. Diddy is a bit too ingrained and too legendary, and I won't take that away from him to actually mute. We are going to support him in some way, and that's just life. There are fucked up people all over this world that we're supporting. I think they say Mark Zuckerberg, this is fucked up shit, but you're probably looking at this on some app that he gets money from. So am I going to mute Diddy? No, because I'm not even going to bother trying, because it's a rabbit hole that you're not going to win on. I mean, you can try. Kudos to those who really are going to go through every song on their Spotify list, research every person, make sure they ain't done nothing, and mute. But you can't. Diddy is just one of them people that are too difficult to. You can't mute Diddy. You can't. You can try, but you're not going to not support Mary J. Blige or whoever else. You can't do it. If you can, try. But yeah. Now, I might have a little feeling in my damn chest when I listen to his music now. It won't be a while for the vision of him doing that to her to stop coming to my mind. You know what I'm saying? But I still listen to R. Kelly, because I'm sorry, it's a good damn beat. I'm sorry, I don't know what to say. It's a good beat, and I can separate the person from the motherfucking from the art. But it is tainted right now with Diddy. Shit, I can't listen to. I thought I told you that I can't tap my foot the same right now. It's a little too soon. But give me a couple months, and it's there, because I don't really know shit. That damn song, that's on good motivation. This damn song help me get the goddamn money. So anyway, moral story is, damn. I'm sad for everybody. I'm sad for Cassie. I'm sad for the little boy that Sean was before he was traumatized. It was a little boy. I don't know what age, but it was a little boy who was pure and was a victim of something that created this beast. That's what I'm sad for. But he is going to have to get whatever is coming to him. We understand all trauma has a root, but that does not absolve you of the consequences of what the fuck you do. Whether it be jail, going bankrupt. It just ain't going to be good for that. And I have a feeling there's going to be more shit that's going to be released. I wonder how Quincy feels. How does his children feel? How does Quincy feel? I bet Quincy's like, did you hurt my mama? Did you hit my mama? I absolutely believe he was hitting on her too. What does J-Lo know? She knows something. She got the fuck out of there quickly. They say, I believe that Diddy shot that. Everything the nigga say he did. And I feel like that little son, Sean, the one that looked just like him, I feel like he just like him too. Which is why all people should not be able to procreate. Because I have no doubt he's creating a little bitty Diddy monster. It probably is the level of entitlement that he has that has not been checked by any kind of self-help. It's probably hurting women. All of that. The little boy did it too. I'm sure the little Diddy did it too. I'm sure he did it too. For some reason, he doing some shit too. He ain't just walking around wholesome and all that shit. No, he probably just like his daddy, unfortunately. And he's being molded by that. Which is another reason we gotta stay after church and get into therapy. Into a fucking Buddhist temple. Into Nichiren Daishonen's Buddhism. Chanting Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, the same thing that Tina Turner did. That's the closest thing to how this shit goes. But it's one of the hardest practices because you have to face yourself. Many people don't want to face themselves. That shit that they see in a mirror is more scary than Freddy Krueger, Jason, Chucky, and the Clap, all mixed up into one. Which is why humans do all this other kind of shit to heal that pain. You do have to feel sorry for someone that's that miserable to inflict that much pain. By saying I feel sorry for him, that's a humanity. It's like, what kind of pain are you in to do that to her? Turner had an awful life. None of this shit is excusing anything. We're so sensitive these days where you can't say anything when people think that you're excusing. No, Diddy deserves whatever negative shit, jail time, bankruptcy, getting canceled, all of that. Yes, give him all of that. But also, if the human wants to be restored, he should be able to be restored. Because I feel like you've been restored from something, right? Did you used to be something and now you're not? Because you made a decision? I think you can do it too. Cassie, you're beautiful. I'm so happy that you're being loved on correctly now. I wish you continued healing. Your journey, I mean, we never stop healing, no matter what we've been through, but just continued healing for you. If you're in an abusive relationship right now, oh Lord, yeah. If you're in an abusive relationship right now, emotional, mental, verbal, whatever, your programming and your habitual beliefs about yourself keep you there. Nothing's going to make you change your behavior until you do that inner work. Sometimes you don't have time to wait till you get that together to go. Sometimes you have to just run and figure out the rest later. But unfortunately, none of that's going to happen until you are ready for it to. Everybody got their different level of readiness. Everybody got their threshold. Everybody got their breaking point, and sometimes that breaking point comes with your funeral. Sometimes that literally is the breaking point for abuse victims. It's funeral services with their name on it. I hate to sound cliche, but if Tina Turner can do it, Cassie can do it. It's countless abuse victims who have found that will. You absolutely can too. There is a higher being source, nothing but pure positive energy inside of you, and it's trying at every moment to eke out wherever you let it. Milk it, hold on to it, and ride that shit and follow it, and it'll expand, because whatever you focus on expands. It'll expand and expand. Then before you know it, you can come up with the courage. Anybody can change. So can you. All right. I love y'all. That's what I got to say about it. Let me know what y'all think about this in the video. And I love y'all. Peace. Why are you talking and texting for free when you know me? You need to become a trained phone operator and sexter. Yes, we still getting coin. You can do this 100% anonymously in your drawers at home. We build your profile. We train you. We coach you. We do everything we need to make sure you get these results. So if you want to make some money sitting in your drawers at home, you need to come hit us up for a small investment fee. We do all the heavy work. So all you got to do is have a heavy bank account. All right. So go to mobilemoney365.com and hit us in the DM to get these coins, girl.